From the Cronkite studios in downtown Phoenix, this is Cronkite News.
Proposed tuition increases found a surprising reaction from students who could see their costs going up. We take you to last night's Board of Regents meeting. And the essential air service helps a number of small airports across the state, but a contract renewal could be causing changes to the airports and their surrounding communities. Plus, with bird flu affecting chickens on a major poultry farm in Iowa, what's the possibility of chickens in our state coming down with the disease? We visit a local farm for their take on the situation.
Cronkite News starts now.
Students are taking a surprising stance on proposed tuition increases across the state. Good evening and welcome to Cronkite News. I'm Jamie Warren.
And I'm Julia Thatcher. Thanks for joining us. Overwhelming support. That's how students reacted to a tuition proposal that would increase the cost of education at the state's 3 universities. Cronkite News reporter Lauren Hanley was at last night's Board of Regents meeting where she saw the events unfold.
We support the strategic approach that our university is taking.
After student,
I just can't applaud you guys enough for working with us.
After student stood before the Arizona Board of Regents Monday evening, most of them in support of the tuition increases and fees tacked on top.
We need the $250 per semester fee increase.
Students open to tuition increases.
It kind of turns my stomach a little bit because I wish we weren't even having to have those conversations.
But the board says they expected support since it worked closely with the students at each of the 3 Arizona universities.
The students helped develop these proposals. To me, that's critical. And if we're going to be successful in higher education today, we have to have the students involved in what we're doing.
We're very thankful that the Arizona Board of Regents have been talking to us. We have been discussing, they've been hearing our comments at the meetings.
But there were some concerns. Some students can't even afford the current rates, and international and DACA students are being hit the hardest.
You can still apply to our institution, but you will have to pay 3 times more.
A proposal was made by the Regents last night to create a different tuition rate for Dreamers. Students who went to Arizona high schools but are not citizens would pay 50% more than in-state students.
We've come to the conclusion that we feel this is the best way to go to help these students. And so we're charging ahead, and we'll see what happens at our next meeting.
In Tempe, Lauren Hanley, Cronkite News.
The Arizona Board of Regents will vote on final tuition rates at a meeting on May 4th. Maricopa County Sheriff Joe Arpaio began a 4-day hearing today that could bring him fines over acknowledged violations of a judge's ordering in a racial profiling case. The hearing started earlier this afternoon in a packed courtroom. The sheriff is on the witness list for the hearings but did not testify today.
Stopping crime before it happens. It may sound like something out of a sci-fi movie, but in recent years, technology analyzing crime prevention has improved. I visited the Tempe Police Headquarters Strategic Planning Analysis Research Center, otherwise known as SPARC, and got an up-close look at their technology. Noah Fritz, the supervisor of SPARC at the Tempe Police Department, says while his officers can't quite see into the future,
the challenge is trying to put police officers the right place at the right time.
With growing technology, they're getting pretty close.
You can see I've got a clustering of crime down here. We probably need to target this area.
Using 2 different software programs and data filed from police reports, a map of the city of Tempe suddenly turns into pinpoints.
This is a drug-related offense,
showing where drug offenses, fraud, and burglaries are most likely to happen. And now a new grant will move this technology from the station to officers on the street.
We're all familiar with the phrase, justice delayed is justice denied.
Maricopa County Attorney Bill Montgomery says along with identifying crime trends, law enforcement agencies in Arizona should also focus on other technologies, like improved security cameras and case management systems.
The quicker we're able to review cases and charge them and then process them, we should be able to shorten the time frame between when a crime gets committed to the point when we're able to resolve it.
But he says with an increase in technology also comes an increase in threats.
Cybercrimes is an ever-growing area, whether it's identity theft or theft itself.
But as technology improves,
there's a higher volume of crime there.
The officers at SPARC hope to stop that from happening. But there are some in Arizona who fear police may be going too far. Perhaps that's one reason why Governor Doug Ducey recently vetoed a bill that would give more than $1 million to a pilot program for a different predictive policing software called PredPol.
The Navajo Nation is partnering up with the federal government to educate members of their tribe about the U.S. Interior's land buyback program. Resources will be provided to the tribe to help them reach out to willing landowners. The billion-dollar program would then buy the land from owners and put it in a trust that benefits the tribes. The program has already restored over 900 square miles of land.
4 communities in Arizona have commercial air service to major airline hubs thanks to a federal subsidy known as Essential Air Service. This service connects smaller cities like Prescott, Show Low, Kingman, and others with Sky Harbor in Phoenix and destinations around the world. Cronkite News reporter Justin McDuffie is live at Phoenix Sky Harbor, where many of those flights land, with more.
Essential Air Service flights connect cities with more than 100 miles away from a major airport with daily flights to hub cities. I went up to Prescott to see what changes are coming with their new contract for service.
Smaller communities like Prescott, like Kingman, like Page, several communities in the Arizona area could apply for this.
The Essential Air Service is a program through the Department of Transportation. It began back in the 1970s after airline deregulation. It's a way to keep smaller communities that were far from major airports connected to the skies that without this program wouldn't receive scheduled commercial air service.
For each airport that they operate in, they have a per passenger subsidy that they do receive.
That subsidy helps provide 3 daily round-trip flights at the Prescott Municipal Airport, allowing travelers flexibility that meets the needs and demands of the community.
Direct flights from Prescott into LAX. And as you know, Los Angeles International Airport is a major hub. You can basically take a flight just about anywhere in the United States and in the Pacific Rim from LAX.
Each community has proposed contracts that they must accept for the service to be provided. Each community gets one route that qualifies for the subsidy.
They select one route in which Essential Air Service qualifies for this subsidy.
Service that this Prescott Essential Air Service customer enjoys instead of having to fly in and out of Phoenix Sky Harbor.
An hour and a half for a shuttle versus flying directly in here, so much better.
Those passengers will also be getting an upgraded experience. The new contract with Great Lakes Airlines takes effect May 1st. The airline plans to provide a 30-seat aircraft that has a flight attendant and a restroom.
The greatest interest of this community is not only reliable service, but to have an upgrade in service.
That upgrade in service has Airport Manager John Cox hopeful for more traffic in and out of the airport. With more traffic comes greater opportunity for grants to improve the airport and its facilities. Cox hopes to grow commercial air service at Prescott Municipal Airport and offer more destinations soon. Reporting live from Phoenix Sky Harbor International Airport, Justin McDuffie, Cronkite News.
Governor Doug Ducey is facing backlash over a signing of State Bill 1188. Some are referring to it as the IRS conformity bill, which increases income tax deductions for certain business investments. Estimates say the cost to the state's general fund could be $31 million a year, starting now. According to the legislature's budget office, the tax throws the budget out of a structural balance, leading to projected shortfalls of $46 million in the 2017 fiscal year. The Children's Action Alliance, which opposes the tax cut, says this tax means even more cuts to Arizona's education system.
Here we are today, where they said, sorry universities, sorry community colleges, sorry all of you public school students, we had to cut you because we have a deficit, and then they dug the deficit deeper going forward.
The Children's Advocacy Group also says this tax means Governor Ducey failed to deliver on his promise to balance the budget and put more money into classrooms.
Another Arizona department that might be facing budgetary problems is the Arizona Department of Water Resources. Some experts in the state say deep cuts to the agency's budget and staffing, coupled with years of drought, might start affecting the agency, once employing 244 workers before the Great Recession. That number is now down to 123. At the same time, money allotted to the agency through the state's general fund has dropped by nearly half, from $24.1 million in 2008 to $13.3 million now. At one point, funding was as low as $5.7 million. For full media coverage, Head over to Cronkite News Online. Our digital reporters have an in-depth look at experts' concerns over the future of water in the state.
The Arizona Secretary of State is using a new web address to give voters statewide access to voter information. The website uses a brand new URL extension, so the address is simply arizona.vote. The information on the site ranges from registration tips to poll locators, as well as a timeline of dates counting down to the 2016 general election. The website also has a Spanish language version with its own new address, arizona.voto.
Coming up on Cronkite News. With one Iowa farm's chickens failing victim to bird flu, we take a look at the possibility of a virus ending up here in Arizona.
And one Valley business is looking into the future of contraceptives in third world countries. We take a look at their approach to the issue that could eventually find its way back into the United States.
This winter, we'll take you to the heart of Downton.
You have to take control of your feelings before they take control of you.
Thomas. We'll place you at the scene of the crime.
Trouble seeks you out, doesn't it? Yes.
And we'll fly you to the ends of the earth.
Are you seeing this?
Support the one place that can take you any place.
Hi, I'm Beth McDonald, host of 8's brand new show, Arizona Collectibles. Filming for season 2 is right around the corner. For your chance to be a guest on the show, visit us online at azpbs.org/collectibles.
That's wonderful.
Okay. Make sure to sign up early because spots fill up fast. I look forward to meeting you and seeing your treasures. Until then, thanks for watching. Thursday nights at 7:30 on 8 HD.
News doesn't stop on Friday at 7:30 at night. PBS NewsHour Weekend is kind of a natural next step. The NewsHour's been committed to being available on air or online, and now weekdays or weekends. There's no shortage of news that's out there, but why do people come to us? To give them some context and analysis that they can't find somewhere else.
PBS NewsHour Weekend, only on PBS. Check local listings.
Millions of chickens in Iowa will be destroyed, all because of an outbreak of bird flu. The U.S. Department of Agriculture says it's found the disease in farms in at least 12 states throughout the Midwest. Cronkite News reporter Maria Thompson found the disease is not in Arizona, but precautions are being taken.
I spoke with the Arizona Department of Agriculture as well as the head of Hickman Farms to find out what steps are being taken here. And because of our sunny skies and warm temperatures, we're actually at a very low risk of seeing the bird flu.
Thanks to Mr. Sunshine up there, he helps us mitigate a lot of risk. We've even had a couple of big kind of all hands on board meeting to discuss what kind of planning and preparedness we need if something were to show up here.
Here in Arizona, sunshine and warm temperatures help prevent the spread of the bird flu. But even so, precautions are being taken. Hickman Farms Vice President of Operations Billy Hickman is concerned about the bird flu spreading to Arizona farms.
I'm highly fearful for both our family and the families that rely on us for their incomes.
Since the first major outbreak of the spring in Minnesota, Hickman Farms has taken new prevention measures, most notably in employee movement. One example is implementing mats with chlorine granules, meant to stick to the treads of your shoes as you enter or leave a chicken farm.
We've had surveillance programs in place if we receive calls of abnormal death losses in chickens around or other poultry type animals. So we will hopefully get a veterinarian practitioner, a private practitioner involved to do some of the initial workup.
There's a nationwide program to monitor how poultry is transported around the country to prevent the spread. But don't start removing chicken and eggs from your grocery list just yet. There's little risk to humans.
There are pathogens or viruses out there that can be transferred from the chicken to the human. This is not one of them.
One way it could impact you is with your grocery bill. With less chickens laying eggs across the country, the prices per dozen may go up. Live in downtown Phoenix, Maria Thompson, Cronkite News.
In honor of Earth Day, the Center for Biological Diversity is bringing attention to the issues of endangered species in a unique way. They're handing out condoms with slogans and the images of endangered species on the wrappers. The center has been making them since 2009 and say they offer a fun, unique way to get people talking about the link between human population growth and species extinction.
In third world countries, contraceptives are a luxury that many women cannot afford. Cronkite News reporter Nicole Stein spoke with a Scottsdale-based company working to change that.
Jamie, a quick trip to the doctor's office, pharmacy, or clinic is usually all it takes for women in the United States to have access to contraceptives. Now, Phoenix Capital Management is making an investment to bring that ease to women around the world.
Why is it that women in the developing world don't have access to contraceptives and they can't plan their families just as we can in the U.S.?
That's the question Peter Axe's daughters asked him, a question that drove him to act.
The notion of empowering young women to take control of their lives and be responsible for their actions is a critical element of our family.
And now he's trying to empower women around the world with the choice of family planning, something American women may take for granted.
The single biggest determinant of a woman's physical, emotional, and financial well-being, whether it's in the United States or across the globe, is the spacing and timing of her childbearing.
Axe created Project Ruby, an online take one, give one platform. Women in the U.S. get prescribed an oral contraceptive, and part of the money they spend directly goes to helping women in developing countries gain access.
The trick for us was to build a model that allowed us to provide access at a low cost. And the low cost is you can have birth control for $20 a month.
This access for women abroad is something new, but online medicine prescriptions are a stepping stone for the United States as well.
Online environment, multiple channels of receiving care is the future.
47 million women in the U.S. are at risk for becoming pregnant when they do not want to be.
It's not just the developing world we're helping. We really think we're helping women in the United States.
This project, which launched in February, has the potential to help women in 69 countries around the globe.
It's important that women have access to this care. It is fundamental.
In developing countries, 74 million women have unintended pregnancies each year. If all of these women had access to modern contraception, Axe said that number would drop to 22 million per year. Nicole Stein, Cronkite News.
It's a week devoted to protecting the health of young children. Find out how one simple trip to the doctor's office has prevented thousands of infants from suffering from preventable diseases.
There are a few clouds in the sky, but how about for the rest of the week? I'll have your valley forecast coming up.
For veterans, coming back to civilian life brings new challenges, new opportunities, and new stories of remarkable courage and accomplishment. Sharing their stories can help communities understand the veteran experience, and through Arizona Veterans Coming Home, 8 connects veterans and their families to resources and services for a successful transition to civilian life. Explore some of the best resources and opportunities for veterans at azpbs.org/veterans. Arizona Veterans Coming Home, connecting Arizona's veterans to the right resources at the right time. Watch sneak previews of what's coming soon to 8. Go to azpbs.org/previews today. Arizona PBS, a community service of Arizona State University, delivers new ideas and new worlds to the explorer in you.
About 12,000 infants are born every day in the United States who will need to be vaccinated before age 2. Now, during National Infant Immunization Week, doctors want to make sure new moms and dads are aware. Infants are particularly vulnerable to preventable diseases. Experts encourage parents to protect their children from 14 preventable childhood diseases through vaccinations. The first recommended vaccine for newborns is for hepatitis B. However, some parents choose to not vaccinate their children, fearing a link between some immunizations and adverse effects, even autism.
There have been numerous other studies that have gone on to show that there is absolutely no link between autism and vaccinations or immunizations, and we vaccinate our patients under that premise that there is no link.
According to state health officials, about 94% of Arizona kindergartners were fully immunized last school year. The lowest participation in the state is in Coconino County, with just over 86%. While doctors say it's important to start immunizations as an infant, it's never too late.
Cool temperatures are dominating the valley this week, but will we see a warm up towards the weekend? Casey Brecker has your forecast.
Yes, temps will be cooling down this week, and we will have warm temperatures by the weekend, but this evening, Valley residents might get to see something a little different. The Lyrid meteor shower here may begin a little bit later tonight after 10:30. We have a peak on April 22nd and 23rd, which is this Wednesday and Thursday morning between midnight and dawn. So you're planning on heading out tonight to maybe catch that meteor shower. It's gonna be a nice warm one, 64 degrees. You might need a light jacket, although it's a nice night overall, partly cloudy, beautiful night. As we take a look at Phoenix right now, 90 degrees, above average temperatures for this time of year, although we're going to see a cool down starting tomorrow. As you take a look, you can see we are dropping down 4 degrees for a high tomorrow in Phoenix. It's going to be 86 degrees. Up in Flagstaff in the Grand Canyon in the 60s, but overall the state's going to cool down quite a bit for the rest of the week and into Thursday and Friday. As you take a look at our satellite radar, you can see Phoenix is pretty clear overall. We do have a few high clouds and a chance of storm systems up there in the Grand Canyon and Flagstaff, although the valley is going to stay pretty dry throughout tomorrow. But we do have a chance of showers for later this week. As we take a look at our 5-day forecast, you can see Thursday and Friday we have that chance of rain. Thursday, 30% chance, and Friday, a 10% chance. But as we move into the weekend, temperatures will get warmer, and we're going to see a nice warm weekend ahead of us with sunny skies. For your Cronkite weather, I'm Casey Brecker.
As those temperatures start warming up, more kids will be on their way to the pool. Coming up, schools are teaching them how to be safe and smart around the water. Find out some helpful swimming lessons to keep in mind this summer.
At ASU, we believe the most important semester is the one that starts after you get your diploma, the one called life. So we work hard to help our alumni thrive, teaching them the importance of not only achieving their goals, but exceeding them. With innovative programs that embrace hands-on learning, that encourages real-world growth. Our alumni know it can be the education of a lifetime, for a lifetime. For more information, thrive.asu.edu.
Should I believe in the world, Mama? I think so. Should I give up and hide, or should I stay and fight? Should I believe in the rules, Mama?
What are the consequences?
Can I speak out my mind in these changing times? I don't know what to believe, Mama.
Will you march with us?
There's a fire inside, there's a storm on the rise. Give me a reason to be, Mama.
Buonasera.
'Cause I need someone to believe, believe, believe in.
The world is more complicated than it's ever been.
The NewsHour is always going to take you deeper and take you broader.
And that is worth fighting for.
Night after night, 7 days a week.
I'm Maria Hinojosa.
I'm Gwen Eiffel. And I'm Judy Woodruff.
On behalf of all of us here, thanks for watching.
Cronkite News is proud to join the Arizona PBS News block here on 8 HD.
Here's a look at what's coming up tonight on Arizona Horizon and PBS NewsHour.
Coming up after Cronkite News, it's Arizona Horizon. We will have an update on foreign affairs with former NATO Ambassador Kurt Volker, and we'll hear about an upcoming event designed to improve the delivery of democracy. That's next on Arizona Horizon.
I'm Gwen Eiffel on the next NewsHour. Should the U.S. open its doors to more Syrian refugees? We talked to the point person at the UN. That's Tuesday on the PBS NewsHour.
In Arizona's summer, a cool pool always looks enticing, even to kids who don't know how to swim. Cronkite News reporter Brittany Bade has the story of a local group going the extra mile to prevent water-related incidents.
In Arizona, child drownings are something that we see far too often, which is why a local school and pool are teaming up to give kids free lessons on how to be safe and smart around water.
85% of our children live in a trailer park. In their backyard, they have a canal.
Open bodies of water make it far too easy to see headlines like this.
Just in Maricopa County, there's so many drowning deaths.
This year alone, there have already been 24 water-related incidents.
Water safety is one of the #1 issues in Arizona.
Which is why Aguilar Elementary teamed up with the Kiwanis Recreation Center to give second graders free swim lessons. The lessons started after a survey at Aguilar Elementary School that said more than half of the second grade did not know how to swim and had never had a lesson.
It started out just as, let's get them swimming, let's make them safe.
While teaching kids how to swim is a huge step in water safety,
Oftentimes parents aren't around.
teaching kids to be smart around water is the most important.
We always make sure that they are asking before they get in, making sure they know those basic water safety rules: no running, no playing alone.
I finally get smarter.
These lessons help enable those kids to grasp those and make sure that they and their friends are safe around the water.
These second graders get 2 hours of lessons a week.
They seem to love it.
We would like to go swimming!
And their love of swimming shows in the results.
You're doing awesome. I told you you could do it.
These free lessons are funded through Chances for Children and will continue through the 2015-2016 school year. Brittany Bade, Cronkite News.
That's it for Cronkite News tonight.
Thanks for joining us. Good night.